Hey guys, so some of you may know that I wrote a book called Synergy, a Modern Healer's Guide to Complete Bioenergy Wellness, all about etheric energy and healing the energy body. And one of the main ways that I work with energy is through using orgone energy to help to mitigate harmful EMF in your home and office. And today I wanted to show off. I just started making these cute little necklaces, these Maerkabas, and selling them in my shop. And I loved it so much I had to make one for myself. And I wanted to show it to you guys, but also use this opportunity to explain how orgone energy works, because I realize that a lot of people don't know, and a lot of people don't even know what EMF is or that it's even bad for them, because in our society they don't tell you that information very much. So people could possibly have insomnia, anxiety, and other types of health symptoms that could be resulting from the EMF and Wi-Fi in their environment, and they could have no idea, and they're going to see doctors who are prescribing them pills when really what they just need to do maybe is mitigate harmful energies. And also, obviously, if you have anxiety, there could be other underlying issues that could require healing, but energy healing has been quite beneficial to me. So I highly recommend my book if you haven't read it yet. But yeah, how orgone energy works. So you see how in this pendant, there's crystals and there's also a bunch of little metal shavings. And you're going to see a lot of people online who sell orgone energy generators or orgonite. It's the same thing. It's just that orgonite is a patented term. And they'll sell these pieces in mostly pyramids as that, but it actually has little to no metal in it. And in this case, the metal is the most important ingredient. What happens when you compress these little metal shavings in resin is that it creates what's known as the Casimir effect. And that's like a physics thing where when two metal plates compress together, it creates a vacuum. And your electronics are spitting out positive ions. And the electronics can studies have shown they can damage the cells, harm the DNA. And when you go in nature and you feel those negative ions, you feel so good after going into a forest or going to the beach or the park, because you're absorbing all those negative ions and it's much more beneficial to your health and wellness. So what the Casimir effect does when these little metal shavings are compressed in here is that it acts as a negative ionizing scalar energy generator. So what it's doing is it's attracting in those positive ions and filtering them into the more beneficial negative ions. So that's why the metal is so important. So whenever you're shopping online for an orgone energy generator, just really look for a lot of metal and thick layers of metal in it. And the crystals are great too because they can help to amplify, restructure, stabilize energy. And then depending, orgone energy generators will generally have quartz because it's piezoelectric when squeezed. But you can also add other crystals because they have their own healing properties depending on what it is. So if you want to learn more about crystals, orgone energy, I highly recommend my book, Synergy, A Modern Healer's Guide to Complete Bioenergy Wellness, which you can get on my website, www.woman.com, woowowoman.com. You can link my shop, my books, and energy healing services there. So I hope that was helpful today. And I have another one of these Maerkaba necklaces in the shop. There should be more coming soon. And I also have the capability to create custom pieces. So if you want something in a certain color or a certain stone, definitely send an email or you can create a custom request on my Etsy page. Thanks.